always dreamt of designing and building a home my whole life, and so this isn't just a house to us, it's like a lifelong project and dream to have something like this.
I met Dave Fry in my home office. Great guy, walked in, reviewed his ambitions to build a beach house on the ocean. He was very passionate about his project, and I knew this was going to be a great home.
We've had a couple smaller projects over the years that we've hired people that haven't delivered what they said they were going to deliver. So we were pretty nervous about selection of builder.
When I met the Frys at their home, I had already met with Dave, so I somewhat knew him. Bonnie I hadn't met, but I could tell right away that she was extremely meticulous, a little gun shy, perhaps not as trusting, type A, fussy, very symmetrical thinking, a client that I accepted a challenge of building for.
When Robert showed up to present the proposal, and he was adamant that it was not just he gives us the proposal, he had to come in person and present it. And when he showed up with his color coordinated flow work plans, you know, the architecture plan there, I had a pretty good feeling that we were going to get along pretty well.
I love the challenge of winning the trust of meticulous and very particular clients.
You know, as the time went on through the project, that he knew more about us and what we liked and what we didn't like, and like he would point out things. He's like, you're not going to like that. I do appreciate the attention to detail, everything thought out, everything planned, expectations well defined and held to, and then also I think his availability to come meet with us, you know, whether weekends or squeezing in something during the week, and he would be on site. He would come, he would meet with us, and the communication was great.
Dave and Bonnie would come down periodically. We'd walk through the house, typical for us. So it was important that we had to accommodate their schedule and really design the house with them in its entirety.
I would say his personal involvement throughout the entire project was pretty clear. He's not just punting you off to subcontractors and then waiting for a check at the end. We really got the feeling that they weren't just building a house. The care and attention to detail and the quality and the standards, as if they were building their own house.
It really put me at ease. You know, like when he came, I'm telling you, and we really did pick out toilets. I mean, we were there, 6 or 7 hours? Like he said, pack a lunch, like we're here all day. And he was with us, you know? I mean, obviously we have a lot of bathrooms, so there were a lot of fixtures.
But there's no question he's an artist. Like, he doesn't want his name on anything that doesn't meet his high personal standards for what he thinks the craftsmanship of a home should be.
In my mind, I can fast forward whatever the project is, whether it's 9, 10, 12, or 14 months, knowing in my mind that these people are just going to be thrilled with what we deliver, which makes it that much more rewarding because they don't have that certainty going into it.
We got a lot of compliments from the neighbors about the building process here in terms of the work crews that were here, whether they were Robert's people or subcontractors. They were professional, they were courteous, the disruption to the neighbors in the neighborhood was at a minimum. They were clean, they picked up after themselves. They really care about what they're doing, they want it to be the best.
Really designed the house with them in its entirety. Cabinetry, spatial needs, trim moldings, detail, HVAC requirements, colors, sample boards, the works. And essentially what they have completed is a 3.5-story beautiful home on the Atlantic Ocean, which we're extremely proud of.
The level of professionalism is just unique. I think the level of craftsmanship is just as unique, and I think the pride and perfection that Robert takes with everything that he does is just evident.
And he has a passion. Like he's excited on every build. That comes across. And you know, he's a people person too, so he enjoys getting to know people. His crew, you know, likes him, that's evident. It's like an extended family for them, and they took us in while we were building it, and that all comes across.